Good morning. I'm Council Chairman Kwame R. Brown. I'd like to call to order the Committee of the Whole Public Performance Oversight hearing. Today is March 4th, 2011. The time is now 10:20 a.m. and we're located in the Council Chamber of the John A. Wilson Building, located at 1350 Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest. Today's oversight hearing is on the fiscal year 2010 performance of the District of Columbia Public Schools. Next we have Ms. Sandalo. Welcome.
Good morning, Chairman Brown. My name is Judith Sandalo. I'm the Executive Director of Children's Law Center and a resident of the district. I'm testifying today on behalf of Children's Law Center, which is the largest nonprofit legal services organization in the district and the only such organization devoted to a full spectrum of children's legal services. Every year, we represent 1,200 low-income children and families, focusing on children who have been abused and neglected and children with special education and health care needs. The majority of the children we represent are enrolled in the District of Columbia Public Schools, and my testimony today draws on the experience of those thousands of children that we've represented over the past 15 years. I'll focus my testimony today on DCPS's special education program, and I want to focus particularly on the needs of children who we all know can grow up to be future leaders of the district, and to speak on their behalf. In the past year, DCPS has taken meaningful steps to strengthen its special education program, but I think we all know much work needs to be done. Building better special education programs in the neighborhood schools will have tremendous long-term benefits to all of the city's children and families, the children with special needs and more typical children as well. It will also lead to cost savings in the long term, though I caution that these cost savings may not be as large as some have projected, because developing and operating effective programs in the local schools will require significant investment. The children who attend non-public schools do so because DC Public Schools does not currently have the capacity to meet their needs. Almost every parent that we work with has tried desperately to keep their child in their own neighborhood school. In order for the child to be placed at a non-public school, either the child's individual education program, that is their IEP team of teachers and specialists, or an independent hearing officer must have determined that the child could not make meaningful educational progress at any DC program available. The children who are placed at non-publics have complex and serious disabilities. They're the teenagers with reading disabilities who need intensive individual instruction to learn how to sound out simple words. The children with serious mental illness who need small, quiet classrooms with a clinician available at all times to help them manage their emotions. And they're the children with developmental delays who need instruction in basic life skills like counting money and cooking meals. At this point, DCPS has very, very few programs to meet the needs of children such as these. We share the goal of a future where the vast majority of the district's children with special needs can receive a meaningful education within DCPS. It is better for kids to be educated in their local schools, and it is less expensive. However, this goal will not be achieved without work and without new programs. If DCPS forces children to move from their non-public placements before providing the local schools with the resources to serve them, those children will be set up to fail. As DCPS strengthens its special education offerings, it will need to reach out to the community to build trust. As you know, many parents are reluctant to send their children to DCPS special education programs because their children have been poorly served by those programs in the past. Parents don't want to send their children on long bus rides to schools far away from home, but they will choose to do so if they believe it's necessary for their children to receive quality education. In order to gain parents' trust, DCPS needs to be more transparent about its current special education programs and the new program it develops. Currently, DCPS has refused to provide the list of their special education programs to parents and to the public. If DCPS does provide current, thorough information about the programs it offers, parents will be far more willing to consider them. Thank you again for the opportunity to testify.